Can you?
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right. I'm gonna be sure, why not? Well, Daisy is not here right now. All right, there we go. Don't mind this. I'm trying to grab some reference images. Why is this one not letting me? Okay, why can I not? Okay, apparently I can't copy that image. Cool. And the fangs, of course, the fangs are gonna be long. Okay. I'm still having to look up a couple things. Let me take this, lower it down. I don't know if it lowers it down here. It probably does, honestly. Will I have enough? Yeah, I have plenty of time on that one. Can't hear myself though. Why is it so loud? Shit! Oh no! Oh, I forgot to put my weight on this. That's why it fell over. Sorry, I was so preoccupied with doing other things that... Then bring this up so I can hear myself. Actually, bring that down because I need to hear myself. Jeez, it's loud. Oh, you guys can't hear it though. Oops. There we go. That should be better. Ah! Oh, I also need to get in Discord. Duh. Hello, who is it? Who's... Hi.
It is, yeah, it's Daisy.
Hi. Hello. I'm like trying to get everything prepared. I'm still trying to get like some of the reference images and all. So apparently the Alistair reference image isn't wanting to copy. It's just wanting me to save
that's
it.
the most important one. I might need to figure out how to fix that for you then. Because like that is like literally exactly the expression I'm looking for.
Okay. I mean, I can just like have it out so just look at it. Okay. But it's like, but yeah, it was more of like that I can't simply just copy it and post it as a reference image in Krita. So
I will say maybe a bit of a thinner smile, but other than that, like that's the image I've been using to imagine Florian for a while now. Just like head tilt, giant grin, everything.
There we go. Those. Just like one more reference image I gotta look at.
Yeah, yeah, I had the fangs, but it's not that important of a reference image. It's mostly just to give you an idea of the size.
Yeah, I mean, I knew they were going to be long, so...
Yeah. It still seemed like something that would be easier to depict with an image, but like I said, the Alistair one is definitely the most important. The hair is pretty important too, although I also added some text of how it differs.
Well, you also just simply said that it was like a Dracula haircut, and I know what kind of haircut that entails.
Yeah, but it's more the traditional one than the one with the widow's peak. Kind of almost like he's balding.
Ah.
Like I said, this is his real form, not the one he uses on a regular basis. Because disguise self is a thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I definitely did not base Florian's abilities off of Shadowfell vampires, but we will ignore that. Okay, yeah, I think you got pretty much all the important stuff on there.
Yeah, because I went back and I looked at your messages to get an idea of what. So... claws I probably won't need.
Okay, that's fine.
But we will see. Like, because something I'm wanting to try. So, the pose that I'm gonna go for him is kind of like the Mona Lisa pose.
Oh, okay. I can see it.
But of course, he's gonna have that, like, head. I'm trying to, like, model it as if he had some poor soul paint him in the Renaissance.
Gotcha.
And then immediately killed him afterwards because, like, of course he can.
I will say if he did that, it would probably be more his disguised appearance, but... which, mind you, is still very vampiric looking. Like I said, he and Kane were not subtle. But I definitely could see that pose for him for sure.
Okay, I'm not. I was gonna try and like just do a copy paste this reference photo, but it ain't doing it. Okay, so in that case. Luckily, I've kind of had a little practice with this because, in one of my brother's Undertale universes, called Neverwar, there is a wizard that has like a lot of the descriptions that you kind of like stated, because like he has that like prominent widow's peak with the hair just like very flat and clinged to the head. He's very gaunt and kind of has that almost pseudo corpse-like appearance, but this I'll probably try and go a little bit more into that.
Okay. sounds good, because to be completely honest, I was kind of having trouble imagining the hair, so I'm glad you've got an idea.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted the traditional Dracula haircut, but I also wanted to do some of the Shadowfell descriptors.
Yeah.
Not all of them. The red eyes is definitely regular vampire, but I refuse to get rid of them, and somehow I managed to not read the Shadowfell vampire page until recently.
How do you do that? How do you go and do that?
I just Google shit.
But like, D&D Beyond is just right there with the relevant information for things.
Oh, you're saying like, how'd I miss it? I have no fucking clue. But you know what? It works. Like, he's been in Baldur's Gate for a while, so it makes sense for him to be somewhat of a combination of the two.
Luckily, I really like doing creepy shit, so doing drawing wide ass smiles and like having those uncanny valleyness to things is in my wheelhouse.
Yeah. Well, it's like an exact quote I want Christian to use if we ever do the boss fight, which is pretty much him just saying at the very, like, as for like when the head tilt would appear, would be like at the very end when like monologue shit is over, just, I can't wait to slaughter each and every one of your so-called friends in front of you.
This seems like the kind of guy I would want to interrupt constantly just to piss him off.
Now, Cade is going to want to be doing monologuing himself now. But if he gets to monologue first, then you get to do whatever the fuck you want. Also, he's gonna have a hard time convincing Victor of that. Oh, something I found amusing. I was looking at Spotify shit again. It's like very early stages, obviously, but Jester was like working on Storm's playlist. And I am amused I am the main character is in there. Not because Cade has it, but because I know for a fact that's going to go along swimmingly with Cassidy also being there.
I'll have it tilted. Actually, no, I'll have it tilt like the other way. Have his like chin up.
Yeah.
Because I realize I can't exactly do the head tilt that you gave me the reference image for because I don't have him front facing, but
That's fine. I want the head tilt. I don't really care how it's tilted.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like,
yeah, that's definitely
I can't
what I imagined with the smile.
And then just block out an area for where the eyes technically, or where like sockets would be.
Yeah.
Because this guy is gonna have some deeply sunken in. I'm trying to like think back to another content creator called Jazza. He actually, I think he did a drawing of Dracula, and like old descriptors, or like for vampires in general. He did a drawing for something. I think it was like a vampire, but like, or actually it may have been some other character, but either way, he was using like descriptors and all, and he actually wound up doing this. And so I'm like, I'm trying to think back to that and remember, like, how did he do the sunken eyes and all of that?
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, and if I can get done with Florian fast today, which, like, because I'm not having to do as much, and I'm not gonna focus on shading as much, or at least I'm gonna try not to, that might not happen, considering the fact that I really got into the mood of drawing for Cassidy, and holy shit.
Well, are you planning on doing more with it? Because you already posted Cassidy.
Oh, I already posted Cassidy. I know I posted Cassidy. I just kind of edited her today. I'm not gonna post the edited version because, like, all it is I moved a layer up. Just the like little blue layer, the light blue layer where I have like her hair and her arm and like the back in that like blue shading. I moved that up to the very top so I could get the line art in there, the line art in there too.
Yeah. But yeah, just theorizing stuff on the spot now. I imagine he has like 3 vampire looks because, like, pretty sure at this point Kane has seen this form before. Like, this is definitely the one he uses to actually hunt and scare the shit out of people, but...
Does he have eyebrows?
I imagine, like, when he first adopted Kane, it was more, his general look, but not hiding the eyes or fangs.
Question, does he have eyebrows?
Yeah, he would have eyebrows still.
Okay.
Not much of eyebrows, similar to his hair.
Okay. So that answers a lot. So, actually get rid of that, a little bit of that.
It also makes it slightly more reasonable that anyone was stupid enough to believe that Kane was an innocent passerby if this was who was chasing them.
Yeah.
Although they still dress alike, so I still find it somewhat hard to believe, but oh well.
it's not gonna be as squished in. Vampire eyes don't have the little, like, slit pupils, do they?
I'm not
I don't
sure.
I don't think they
Probably
do.
depends on the source you're using, but I haven't been imagining him with them.
Hold on. Alright, I am back. Sorry, I had to have a little bit of a brother interlude.
Yeah, I don't know about on stream, but I could definitely hear you through Discord.
Yeah, I pressed 5 to mute. Do I have to have number lock on? I do have to have number lock on. There are times when like I'm typing something and I'm wanting to press backspace, and I'll either hit too far to the left or too far to the right. When I hit too far to the left, I will hit the equal button. And so you'll just have like areas where it's like I have the letter that I typed, but in trying to press backspace, you'll have like equal sign, and then like and then the rest of the word that I was trying to actually type. And then other times I will hit the number lock button, and I oftentimes press it so much because I'm trying to press the backspace that when nothing's happening, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see I'm pressing, so yeah, I apparently pressed number lock at one point in time and didn't put it back to where it needed to be, or have forgotten what it needed to be.
Gotcha. By the way, totally irrelevant information, but I decided a while ago that it was like in his mid 40s that he died. I probably never will create a reason for A, why he died, and B, why he turned into a vampire, but I do have the basic idea of he kind of prepared for it.
Squish and lengthen. There we go. Now he looks more monstrous.
Yay!
Like, I was looking at him, I'm like, he looks too well proportioned. How can I fuck him up a little more? I know. Thin him up so his head is actually like squished in a little bit, and then lengthen him out a little bit, and then there we go. We have a more monstrous Luke. Okay. I'm gonna try and go for that Vegeta Widow's Peak.
Got it.
So I'm gonna guess you're watching stream right now, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Just making sure that you were the one who was that one concurrent viewer. Which I had a feeling you were. It's just...
Yeah, I'm actually staying on screen for a change since it's my character you're drawing.
Yeah. Just kind of... I actually really like the fact that his eyes are just smaller. Because that really does give a sense of like, yeah, no, they're just really sunken in. And it's also pretty uncanny because my style favors a little bit bigger eyes, getting into the more cartoony anime eyes.
And I mean, it's pretty lore canon too, because like I saw different things with like different pictures of umbral vampires, are more what they're actually called. But like the descriptor said like no eyes whatsoever, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But to have them like kind of sunken in and shadowy does kind of fit with that. I think what it is the lords look less like a corpse, which would be the case for Florian. Like, he was powerful before he was at Baldur's Gate. Obviously, he traveled through realms accidentally.
Fair enough. Okay, so what do I have for... So, got the fangs, got the ears, got the haircut, Kane's clothes. I'll look at the picture of Kane here in a second. shirt. I need to just real quickly look at the shirt. Oh wait, I have the shirt.
Yeah, that's just because you can't really see it in what you drew of Kane's.
Yeah. But yeah, because like Kane's shirt is like buttoned up.
Yeah.
Real quickly. Gotta scroll up. We'll go to the just regular picture for Kane and not the height chart. Because I don't need that. Okay. This motherfucker, he's gonna have a giant ass gemstone brooch.
Cool.
Because of course he would.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even sure if you're gonna really need to add that much to the shirt with how big you made the collar.
I know. I actually need to erase the arms because if we're going off of Kane's picture that I made of him, his jacket is like that capelet jacket.
Correct. Yeah, that's it's the canon one I'm wanting you to base it off of for the most part. I just sent the shirt for the old one because, again, Kane's is buttoned up.
Yeah.
But yes, Florian definitely has the cape. And yeah, I was mostly thinking like white for the shirt. When I included white,
Okay.
Yeah. Like the button area would probably still be red.
Right, I think that's it. So I got the clothes, got the jacket unbuttoned. I got the more monstrous looking features. I feel like I can make the face even thinner. Yeah, there we go. Now the face matches the body.
Okay,
I was like,
I have to wait for stream to update.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Now you're messing with the face. I love it.
Like, you see what I'm seeing? The face
Yeah.
now finally matches the body, because the body is so thin, but the face was just so fucking fat. That he now just looks like a proper vampire.
Yeah, there's a reason why I made him stupidly tall. I've been imagining him like this from the get-go.
Fair enough.
I imagine it's pretty similarly as to why you made Nova 8 feet tall.
I just want a tall owl.
Okay,
That's
fair
all.
enough.
That's all. There was no rhyme or reason as to why I made her 8 feet tall. I was like, I want to be the tallest fucking thing in the room at the moment. I'm like, what's the tallest I could be for medium?
Fair enough.
And so there she sits at 8 feet. Though now that I've had just like my fun with her being 8 feet for no reason, I've kind of started thinking of potential reasons why she's 8 feet. And I mean, considering for like Carrie and King, I was like starting to think of like, well, what if it's because she's decayed or decaying that she's 8 feet? And because you know how like animals and all, a dead body will just like bloat up.
Yeah, I feel like you mentioned that sometime during Carry On King.
Probably. But like, I didn't originally have a reason. And then I thought of a reason. It's because she's bloated a bit.
I was just thinking of the form of dread and how fucking terrifying that would be at 8 feet tall.
Yeah. Which is why I want to play my BB again. I want to like put her in a proper height chart.
Yeah.
I want to show her off.
We'll see what happens. We keep like bouncing back and forth ideas for the next campaign anyway.
Yeah.
And it would be nice. As much as I want to go into the Lyzoska and Doug stuff, I would be going from Lyzoska to Kane to back to Lyzoska. That's a lot of murder hobo.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with Nova, that's an Isaiah specific one.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, which is the issue because Thok is very important.
yeah. And Stan said he also wanted to play Riley with those two, and Riley is a wizard, so therefore cannot exist in a world of science and technology. Although I could argue you can make any of the characters wind up fitting in a world of science and technology. Just make it to where like their base understanding, like maybe their world isn't as developed as others, and so therefore they're in their brain something that could be explained away via science and technology would just simply be considered magic. I mean, that's...
Yeah, I thought it was weird that Christian said Thok wouldn't work in sci-fi. Like, I could easily see Thok as an alien.
Yeah, like I can see Thok and like his people, his tribe. And like even if you like remove the tribe and all, with the Wendigo spirit itself, it could just simply be like, hey, maybe that world, maybe there's something, maybe pull like a Star Wars where the psionics in the air it's like strong enough where certain spirits, whether benevolent or malevolent, are able to just kind of linger and stay and even infest people. And so therefore this Wendigo spirit is just a like creature that has been sustained by mass psionics and therefore has an inhabitation inside Thok.
I do feel like Riley's harder though, just because Riley seems like he would be from like a developed area.
So the whole thing is like Riley was made to live like hundreds of thousands of like years, and there's like no known like cure or thing that can let him age again. It could simply be just science gone really fucking wrong. Someone went to play God and decided to experiment on this child.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was imagining. Just like I said, the whole like viewing science as magic thing, I don't feel like works as well with Riley as it does for Thok.
Yeah. The Riley one, yeah, that one very specifically science, but like Riley's also built to be very smart, and like so it could literally just shift from looking into science into like looking into technology, but not having a very specific field in technology, rather simply just having a general knowledge in technology. Or something like that. Riley is definitely a lot harder. But like, come on. The space cape. He has a fucking space cape.
Okay, that is fair.
He fits in the world aesthetically.
And then, yeah, the reason why I'm not bringing up Answakon, unless I am really adamant about chipping him with Strogar at some point, is because, yeah, it would be very easy to make him an alien.
Hello.
Oh, who joined us?
The Dick Wrangler.
Oh, hey, Isaiah.
Hey.
Hi. Day is drawing garbage piece of shit, Dad.
Sorry, what?
Florian.
Day is drawing Florian.
Kane's father.
Oh.
He looks about as pleasant as one might think.
Yeah, pretty much.
When they think of an abusive vampire overlord man.
Wait, fucking sexy?
No, he is not sexy in this form.
Oh, okay.
He is not sexy in the fucking slightest in this form. This is the scare the shit out of you form.
Because my general rule of thumb is the more evil a vampire is, the sexier they have to look.
Why do they
There's
have to
this
look
magical thing called disguise self that Florian uses a lot.
Well, but to answer your question there, Day, they have to look sexy, otherwise they can't get people to like let their guard down.
Oh, trust me, on most days, Florian looks sexy as fuck. But he is specifically, depending on how Christian rolls with it, if he makes me happy and has Florian not in the know, then he's coming down to scare the shit out of everyone so Kane can go betray them and be like, haha, I'm leaving now. But then obviously he's just staying in that form because his son threatened to kill him. So now he's going to try to kill the whole party.
Fair enough. I got some Cajun seasoned tater tots.
Okay.
Kind of fucking slap.
But I do have a reason for him coming down, whether he knows Kane is plotting to kill him or not, because, like, as I said today at one point, it's just the sheer audacity, and he doesn't think they would actually stand a chance.
how Victor is gonna prove him wrong.
Victor's got some very pointed words to say to him.
I thought you said you were gonna let the rapier do the talking.
That's the point. Pointed.
Pointed words.
Oh, okay, I didn't get the pun.
I really
But
just
yeah,
kinda jumped in to see what's going on.
Fair enough.
That is completely fine. I am drawing Florian, and we were literally talking about. I was missing Nova because I want to play as my BB again. And then we got to talking about how, like, technically, Thok could, in a sense, work in a more sci-fi heavy world. And like Riley, while a little bit trickier to explain with like fascination and being like a wizard, aesthetically he still fits. So yeah, I was just talking about that.
Yeah,
Like
I know the entire time Christian was saying Thok wouldn't work in a sci-fi campaign, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, Thok definitely seems like the kind of alien who just doesn't know how the fuck things work, so it's magic.
Well, even then, going off on like backstory that he's given me, which I don't know if there's any more to the backstory. I don't think there is. But, like, going based, like, if he's talking specifically more about, like, the Wendigo spirit that, Thok has inhabiting him, that coexists with him, I was kind of thinking of, like, if you just go in the route of Star Wars, like, with the ghosts.
Night Sisters?
Oh, I was thinking, like, the ghosts, the like midichlorian ghosts, because like the force is so strong with them, they're able to like exist in a higher I guess plane of being in a sense, even after death. And so I was thinking like the Wendigo spirit could just simply be that the planet Thok and his tribe resides on is so concentrated with like these psionic forces that what they would consider spirits, and I mean would technically be spirits, it is just simply the like creatures and all that persist due to the psionic forces. Whether or not it would be like a mimicry of them or no, I don't know. That would be a you thing to figure out. But
there's
I was
already psionic ghosts.
And I was just thinking, like, well, what if the Wendigo spirit was that? It was basically just kind of a creature of psionics. And so I was just kind of going off of, like, this is how you could technically make these characters fit in a sci-fi world. Because, like, with Nova, I was full on planning to make her a black hole, make her a null.
Yeah.
I was gonna, and like, I was thinking like, well, what if this null happens to have like I don't know, wants to not feel so depressed at the fact that everyone hates them now because they're a null. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna wipe my alternate forms memories, and when I feel like I am ready to come back to my full glory, I will psionically link a message and bring her home. And then that would be like Nova's whole thing, is that she feels this like other presence in her, and it's like it's drawing her somewhere, and that would be to like herself. And then like whether or not her actual self is like in any danger would be like something to talk about. But yeah, I was full planning on making Nova just a black hole who doesn't realize she's a black fucking hole.
Okay, that's really funny.
It is, and I love it. And that's partially why I'm wanting to do a campaign with Nova, Thok, and Riley in a sci-fi world, because I'm like, I will fully make her mold to whatever world is created.
Like, that even fits with her name. Like, now you're making me wish that you could convince Christian and Stan.
Yeah. Chris, maybe, like, Chris is gonna be the hard one. Well, actually, no, they're both gonna be really difficult. Because I know for Chris, it's not just simply a matter of, like, Thok doesn't fit in a world of science. It would also be more of like he probably wouldn't feel like he could play Thok as well as he would hope, because he is more magic minded, where Isaiah is science minded.
Fair enough.
That would be the issue with Chris. With Stan, it's gonna be like talking to a brick wall, more than likely. Like, I love him,
yeah, I can see that.
but it's like, we're just gonna be arguing back and forth with each other, with me trying to convince him that, actually, yes, you could. You just gotta find a way, and I can help you. And him just being like, no, I want to play him this way, and I ain't playing a campaign without it like that. And he wants to play Riley with Nova and Thok, and that's the issue with having characters that you really like together and want to play as together.
Yeah, what is the connection with Riley to Nova anyway? I thought along with Fade, that was one of the few instances where he didn't connect to your character.
Uppies. Literally,
Sorry, what'd you say?
Uppies. When Riley met Nova, he was wanting uppies from the tall owl lady. And therefore, the small-looking child thing with the very large bird girl who also acts very childish, along with the guardian. Like,
all I remember was Anzwakon fake flirting on Nova, and Nova having no clue what's going on.
Did Isaiah just leave? I think he just left. Yeah, he just left. Darn.
I mean, he did say he was kind of just popping in and probably got bored of the conversation.
Fair enough.
Also, did you literally just make him pink because sexy vampires?
No. Oh. Well, sorry. I thought you were meaning
I meant Isaiah.
No, I made him pink because the first thing he said was something sexual in nature.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, never mind. That was valid.
Yeah. that is probably going to take me all stream, unfortunately.
Well, I'm glad you're doing it. Like I said, I wasn't expecting it anytime soon, but I'm glad that you had a good idea of what you wanted to do with him.
Where are my gloves? My hand's getting a little sticky. Here we go.
Which total side note, just because now my brain isn't getting off of Carry On King with the whole 8 feet tall form of dread, like, that has gotta be one of the sweetest things ever. That Answakon was just not scared of Nova, or if he was, he sure didn't show it.
Yeah, I think that would have been like one of the best uses of a height chart of like, hey, this is how tall Nova is compared to all of you guys. I mean, to be fair, both Thawkin and Zwakad were in like their 7 feet, or was it?
No, Zwakad was only 6'6". Well,
okay.
Only in quotation marks.
But still, it's like, here's Nova in height compared to everyone else, and then like, this is her form of dread. You guys should probably be scared.
Look, it is 100% in character for Answakon to somehow not be scared. I do still plan on playing him as like a naive sweetheart. I do think I might go more into the dynamic of his parents, though. Like, for one thing, I think I'm going to make his mom a bit more flawed as well, although his dad is definitely still the more flawed one.
So I'm
And
gonna
I'm
guess.
definitely going to go more into, um, if he runs into any other orcs, like, they are very well known as fucking traitors.
So I'm gonna guess for Florian he has cool toned black hair.
Yes.
Because apparently there are different there's like cool and warm tones for black hair, which I did not know. And I think that is really cool.
Yeah.
What color is the jewel?
I mean, same as Kane's red.
Okay. Right, you do have black, red, what? Fuck. Black, red, and white as the colors, right?
Yeah. And the cape is definitely where the black is, along with the
Oh yeah, no, I kind of
collar.
realized.
Okay,
that.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I realized.
Yes, I know. My mom is fixing dinner.
I got a message from my brother. Oh boy.
Oh boy, what?
He sent me stuff. He said oh, I see a thing.
Does game test?
Loud sound. Never mind. Okay. I thought it was gonna be loud, but it wasn't. Cool.
Oh, I see it on screen.
Yeah. Just momentarily, so.
Whee!
Yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about for it. I opened it up, just really quickly, and then I got out of it. Okay, I'm not gonna look at anything.
Okay, well, I hereby Bob Gang silverware out, so I'll be
All right.
back later.
I was gonna say, you want to real quickly refresh the page just to see what I've got so far.
Oh, I was, yeah, like I said, I haven't been going back and forth between Discord and the video, so I was pretty on time, but yeah, it looks good.
Oh. Well, then see you in a little bit.
Yeah.
Gonna get them like yellowy eyes. Need to double check something on whether or not Kane's. Wait, no, I need, no.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Alright, let me refresh and see where you're at. Oh, you're pretty much done.
Yeah. I'm just getting some, like... I'm just getting, like, shading and all going and done. Font size.
I think, like, the actual shirt I'd like to be red, probably. Just include a bit more red in it.
Alright, that is, good. I'll actually go with a... Yeah, I'll go with, like, a darker slash...
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
duller
that
version
works.
of a red.
Yeah. And probably have the, like, collar as black, too, to match Kane's.
Shit.
Since that's the main part of Kane's outfit, where there's black and red.
Alright. How does this red look?
It's not quite on screen yet.
Yeah, give it a moment.
Maybe just a touch lighter. Actually, no, I like it.
Oh, the darker one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the darker one looks more like blood.
Okay. Oh yeah, that definitely looks much better.
Oh, okay. Let me go back. I was looking at Kane's picture again. Because it... Oh, yeah, I agree.
Alright, so now all I'm gonna do is add shading to... I need the shading to the irises and the jewels / buttons. Shit. Okay, look at Kane, see how the fuck I did his.
Oh yeah, I also remember that, again, a lot of this stuff I'm coming up with on the fly. I remember that I told you he uses his jewel for magic, so that also would be another reason why it's bigger than Kane's.
Yeah.
And yeah, stupid me remembering, like, everything I say as Kane. I guess saying the staff was his father's is a bit inaccurate. That was definitely a gift, whereas the rapier quite literally belonged to Florian at one point.
Yeah, still.
Like, it's an old-ass rapier. Like, at one point I was thinking he even had it before he died, but that's 900... That's, like, almost 900 years. I'm not sure about that.
All right, Florian's done.
Yay!
Look at him. He looks so ugly.
Well, good.
No wonder he has to use disguise self. He can never get any bitches with this look. This isn't even a face a mother would love. A mother threw him out the window when she saw him like that.
I mean, he's the corpse.
Yeah, and I am like almost 3 hours into this live stream, so I'm gonna get off the live stream, even though I'm gonna be doing like a couple other, or at least getting started on a couple other drawings, because I'm gonna work on some of the characters for Stan's narrator.
Oh, okay.
Because I just kind of wanted to do, I want to do something for them, because yeah. Namely, one in particular, because, he couldn't really find one that a token for her that he liked, so,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The Victorian woman.
No, but I do want to draw her because, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Just
there
under-
must be some other NPCs he hasn't told us about.
Misspell.
Oh, okay, you meant misspelled, right? I
Yeah.
forgot about her.
Yeah, so I want to kind of make stuff for them, for her. I want to make stuff for like Misspell, Liz, and Mizu, I believe. So yeah, but yeah, that'll be all for this stream. This Friday we are not. There is going to be no live. Next Friday, again, I don't think there's going to be a live because we're going to be probably doing Crooked Moon. And then the live stream after that should be Line 42. Unless Chris decides he wants to play Line 42 more than DM Crooked Moon. So Monday and Tuesday are going to be regular stream again. Neither one of those are gonna get knocked off. And yeah, that'll be it for the stream. Love you all so much, and bye bye.